Hello, hello, hello! You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Acho and Speak discuss Lamar Jackson again. Look. Listen, I'm going to be real with y'all. I want y'all to understand, in media terms, Lamar is pretty much the well that you can always go to get a drink of water. You understand where I'm coming from? Anytime you're running low on content or you need something to be a little polarizing and you want an opportunity to get some extra clicks for the week, you can always go to that well named Lamar Demetrius Jackson. And by golly, you're going to get some views. But they were kind of talking about Lamar's place in history and how he has to do certain things because of what he's achieved. Not because of the doubt, but because what he's already achieved. So what I'm going to play a clip of this, and then we're going to break it down, all right? This is going to be Speak with Acho and company. So let's listen to it, then break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
I love the Lamar Jackson conversations because I think Lamar Jackson has a very interesting dialogue around him in sports. If you're pro Lamar Jackson, I think you go a little too easy on him. If you're anti-Lamar Jackson, I think you go a little too hard on him. James, I try to be objective with Lamar Jackson. He has to win a Super Bowl. When you think about the quarterbacks that have 2 MVPs in the history of the National Football League, I believe that there are 10 of them, 2 or more. Of those 10, I believe 7 of them are already in the Hall of Fame or going into the Hall of Fame as locks. Tom Brady. Then you have Aaron Rodgers, you have Patrick Mahomes, you have Lamar Jackson. So what that says is, Lamar Jackson, you're already a Hall of Famer. But in what world, Lamar Jackson, as we look at this name with all of these phenomenal Hall of Famers, you haven't been to a Super Bowl? And I would suggest to say, you ain't been close. I get you were in the AFC Championship game, but family, if you really watched that game, I went back and re-looked at it this morning, they never held a lead. You were 1 game away, you weren't close. The Ravens were not. So James Jones, in my mind, Lamar so desperately has to get himself a Super Bowl because the resume set, boy, you got 2 MVPs, 2 of them, and you're still young. Now you're going on year 7, and based upon your style of play and the wear and tear on your legs, I'm wondering how much more efficient you will be able to be as the most electric runner we have ever seen at the quarterback position. But, James, I think you got to get a Super Bowl.
God.
Yeah, I put Lamar Jackson in Aaron Rodgers category. Totally different players, right? MVP quarterbacks. Nothing else matters. And I know Lamar has plenty more time to accomplish some of that stuff than Aaron Rodgers does, but nothing else matters. We've seen unanimous MVPs. We've seen another MVP. We've seen you get to the AFC Championship. Nothing else matters. If you come out here and you throw for 30 touchdowns and rush for 1,000 yards and win another MVP and lose in the playoffs, it means nothing. Lamar Jackson has to get to a Super Bowl. We have you in the elite quarterback conversation because you have earned it, but we have you in that conversation and you have not been to a Super Bowl. It is time to get to a Super Bowl for Lamar Jackson. That's the only thing that matters the rest of his career. And I'm sure he's going to accomplish a lot of other things, but that does not matter to me. Can Lamar Action Jackson get to a Super Bowl because he is that type of quarterback and that type talent? He has to get that done.
That type talent.
I think he needs one if we're going to look at him as more than just a great individual player. Team success puts you in a whole different category. You just listed the men who are already in the Hall of Fame, 2 of them who will absolutely be in the Hall of Fame, and Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes, and then Lamar Jackson's name is there as well. So he will be in the Hall of Fame. I don't even know if that's particularly a hot take. The last time I said that, people were flipping out. I don't know what for. I don't make the rules. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, definitely.
But I do think it puts him in a whole different category, a whole different conversation if he also has a Super Bowl. I know he's done a lot of things when it comes to team success as well. They are always in the playoffs. They have great regular season achievements. He has been to an AFC Championship game. How they performed obviously was disappointing, but he did get there, which is more than some whole organizations can say for decades at a time.
Facts!
So I think this will really solidify him as not just a talent that we can see and enjoy, because obviously he's an electric player. He's a very unique player, and he has taken those electrifying, unique talents and translated them into individual success in the NFL. But team success is how we measure the greatest of greats. First, you are individually talented. Then you put up statistics. Then all of that translates into team success at this position particularly. So I do think he needs a Super Bowl to solidify really what he is as an impact player in the NFL. Obviously, he's a playmaker. Obviously, he's an incredible all-time talent, and like I said, will be a Hall of Famer. But yeah, I'd like to see him get a championship, if for nothing else, just to close the conversation of how impactful he has been to this position in the NFL.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to play no more of it, but every single time I hear them speak on this, it just irks me, right? And I always give context when I say things, right? The reason why it irks me is not because I'm a fan of Lamar. It's not because I like him as an actual person. Like, I've met him, talked to him, conversated with the man multiple times. It's not just because I like him as a person, a player, the whole nine. It's because y'all have no shame. Like, none. Like, y'all have no... Acho has no shame. Stephen A has no shame. Shannon Sharp has no shame. Mad Dog Russo have no shame. Like, none. Let me be very frank in this. We are talking about the last pick in the first round. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a player that you guys did, like, habitually said could not throw the ball. He wasn't big enough to play the position. Y'all question his intelligence to play the position. You guys said he might not even be able to make it through an entire season. Every year, check, did that. Oh, he actually started a game. He actually beat somebody out for the position. Okay. Well, then he has to win some games. Did that. Make the playoffs. Did that. But he'll never be the best player, and he ain't that guy, MVP. Oh, but he a runner, but he ain't gonna lead us in passing touchdowns or anything. Did that. Oh, but yeah, he did all that, never even made to AFC Championship game. Did that. Oh, but the MVP season was a fluke. It was just one good season. Did another season. Oh, well, now everything is on him winning. Everybody else, it doesn't matter. That's all we care about when it comes to him. You didn't even believe in him as a player. You thought he was a joke. You thought he was a gimmick. Most of you thought he was a flash in the pan. Now, oh, the whole world is on his shoulders. Have shame, why don't you? Please learn from your mistakes. This is the Wunderkind Show, and that's a double slap on the right-hand side. Jesus, bro. Listen, I've been wrong about things. You know what I say? Look. I've been wrong. This person proved me wrong. I have nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Everything he achieves after this, he's overachieving. Lamar Jackson is a habitual overachiever. Y'all do know this, right? From the jump, y'all said he couldn't play the position. From the jump, you said all he was a runner. From the jump, you went against the way he speaks. From the jump, you went against his intelligence. From jump, you went against his look. So now, he's literally took everything that you guys said and shoved it in your face. And y'all now are saying, oh, since you're so great, you have to be better than everybody. That's the only way we're going to respect you. Oh, yeah, you're a Hall of Famer, but oh, my God, you're not really a Hall of Famer. You're the Hall of Famer because you got this stuff. That's not a real Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer has to do all this other stuff. Dan Marino's in the Hall of Fame, right? He's still considered a top 5, top 6 quarterback of all time, right? Did he win a Super Bowl? Mind you, I know Lamar's going to win a Super Bowl. I've told you he will. Barring, some cataclysm like the world ending or like, I don't even want to say those words, but, other things happening to him personally and other stuff like that, he's going to win one. I said he's not going to. I think Lamar's going to end his career with at least 3. But he won't end it with no less than 2. I'm telling you this now. But you guys are the ones that were throwing stones. Even now, Acho saying he has to win one. You're not saying it to Joe Burrow, and you got Joe Burrow over him. You're not saying it about Josh Allen, and you have Josh Allen over him. You're not saying it about, what's his name? Stafford, and you have him over him. CJ Stroud, but you have him over him. It's hilarious to me how you look at a player, right? This is why I'm saying you have no shame. You look at a player and you say, you're not top 5, top 6. But the only way you'll get over respect is for winning a Super Bowl. All these other guys making the AFC Championship game. You the man, make it to the Super Bowl, lose. Hey, you the man. Hey, this guy makes it to the Super Bowl. Lamar, I'm saying this right now. Y'all think it's going to stop? Lamar can make it to the Super Bowl. It's not going to stop. he can win one Super Bowl. It's not going to stop. They're going to call the first one a fluke, like they called his first MVP a fluke. That's what I'm saying is, yo, listen, they're so full of it. Like, oh my God. Like, I look at people sometimes and I'll be like, bro, when you're full of crap, mentally, spiritually, hurt people. You know what I'm saying? That's them. That's them. Most of y'all did not even think the man could play the position. You didn't even think he could make it through an entire season. Year 7, he's a 2-time MVP. Have some shame. Eat some crow. Stop trying to move the goalpost. Oh, well, he's really not this, you know what I'm saying? He's all fair, but you know what I'm saying? He has to do all this, and he won't be anything because, you know, he has to keep winning. If Joe Burrow had Lamar's accolades, individual accolades, it would be no talking point to have. Some people would argue he's better than Mahomes. It's just that Mahomes had Andy Reid and Travis Kelce. I'm telling you, that's what they would say. Same thing with Josh Allen. But because he's the underdog, the villain of the story, the respect is never given to what he's achieved. That's fine. Lamar is somebody that loves proving people wrong, and he takes absolute joy in it. How do I know this? He told me that. That's why. He takes joy in it. He takes joy in you guys spewing hateful foolishness out your mouths and then having to literally eat those words later on. So keep spitting them. But I'm just saying I'm getting tired of it. Like, I'm just getting tired of it personally. As a Raven fan, all of us are. Because it's like, when is enough enough? I'm telling you this right now. Unless Lamar wins 2 Super Bowls and gets one more MVP, they're always going to throw stones at his career. After that, I'm telling you, the whole media is going to switch so crazy. They're going to say everybody that said he couldn't throw was an idiot. Everybody, they're going to switch and they're going to act like the people that said that wasn't them. But what do you guys think? Are you guys sick and tired of this talking points? Are you sick and tired of them going to the well of Lamar Demetrius Jackson for a cup of drink, a cup of views, a cup of engagements? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, I love the comments. And if you're not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Well, once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Hector, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh.